Right, good morning, folks. Front wheel's done. I've literally just spent an hour taking tape off of it. Yeah, because the tape had been sat there for such a long time, the adhesive had thickened up quite a bit, and it proved to be interesting to get it off. Luckily, because I hadn't painted the bits that were masked, I wasn't worried about taking any tape off. It was just the residue that it left behind. But yeah, that's looking. That's pretty good. I still need to. There's a little bushing that goes in on the end there. I still need to clean those up before I can reassemble it. I've got to get the pedals on, which is going to be actually easier than taking them off because the things that hold them in place are designed to work one way, so that's why they were a pig to come off. This should go on fairly easily, and I might end up having to clean the tyre up a little bit more. But other than that, yes, I'm pleased with it. There's a couple of little spots, I got to be fair, where I'm not 100% happy with there's a lot of paintwork and what have you, but yeah, it's definitely up to my usual, I wouldn't say exacting standard, but it's up to my usual standard, definitely. And I'm very pleased. I just need to do the back wheel now. So yes, it's. I was planning on videoing me removing the tape, whole ASMR thing, but then that turned out that it was like half an hour for one arm and then another half an hour for so it was going to be like a 3-hour video or something daft. So we just cut to the end where all the tape is off, all this metalwork is nicely cleaned up, not polished but cleaned up. Again, you're not going to see this chunk because of the pedal, you're not going to see this chunk because it's going to be mounted in the frame, so the only bit you're going to see is this bit really. And to be fair, you're not really looking at that bit when you're looking at the wheels. So yep, there we go, that's the front wheel done. Just need to do the back wheel and the seat and reassembly and final finishing touches and stuff. So yeah, on the mudguard, the accursed mudguard, which I have since got a second coat of paint on, but I've still got to wait for a third. But anyway, that's the front wheel of the Chippy done. It's come out quite nicely, I think. Especially the actual paintwork. I say it's come out all right, but it's got in there quite nicely. That is where that shadow is in there. That's actually a weld or a plate or something. There's one on each side, which I think is what holds this bit on. But I don't know. I'm not planning on taking it apart because it would have been a major faff. But yep, so the tip is, if you are going to mask something up, don't leave it on there for a month because it'll be an absolute pig to get it off again. Yeah. So if you are masking something up, let the paint dry and then remask it. Maybe change the tape out. Do something, because that, just getting the one arm off, the tape off this one arm, took me the best part of 30 minutes, and my fingers are now discoloured and trash and horrible and sticky. Yes, purple stuff helps to get rid of residue. But in terms of getting the actual tape off, it wouldn't help there. That was just a fiddle. But anyway, there's the wheel. Front wheel taken care of. That can now be put aside, waiting for reassembly. I'm pretty sure I am going to do a reassembly video because I keep forgetting to do one of those. So I'm going to reassemble all the front wheel assembly on video and then bolt it all back together on video. So we'll see. I might have a few issues when it comes to bolting everything back together like I wanted to, but we'll have to explore that when I get to that stage. But there you go, front wheel done. That'll do you. You take care. You have a nice day. Ta-da.